My name is Michelle. I have 12 kids. I'm a mom of 12 kids. My husband and I have been married 28 years. And I really just think kids are awesome. I think people should have kids. And I think having kids has been a journey for me. And it's been a journey of self-discovery in so many different ways. And maybe you've seen a couple of my YouTube videos. Some of them have been on the mess that my kids' room is. Several of my kids actually have messy rooms, but there's a group of them where it was just always a disaster. And the other day we were watching those two videos, and those little kids were sitting there with me going, "Mom, I can't believe that used to be our room. Why did we let our room look like that? What a mess." And I just thought it was so cool because their room is improved dramatically, and I thought I would share with you why it's been improved so much, and maybe it can inspire you too. And that's really what I love to do, is I love to inspire women to just live a better, a happier, more meaningful life. And families in general, if they can be happier watching these videos, great. So I think I'll just keep doing them live, and maybe eventually it'll get to be something where I have questions that I can answer, even if they're jokes. But I've noticed that some of my videos haven't gone over that well, and I think it's just because they lack more interaction with what's really going on in my life. And so for that reason, I'm gonna make myself more vulnerable and open up my life to you in more ways than not. And if you notice, there's been kind of a lull since I've put up my last video, and that's because some things have happened that have just changed things for me, especially personally. I've been trying to figure this out. It hasn't been easy. There's been a lot of things going on with boundaries. About 2 years ago, I was introduced to the idea of boundaries, and I realized that I didn't have any. I mean, I had a few with outside people, but not really any at home. And so I've been trying slowly to wrap my head around just what boundaries are, and to figure out what boundaries I need to have and what they mean. And I still kind of suck at it. And I've been trying to figure out more ways that I could incorporate boundaries. And that has led me on a journey of just taking care of me and the boundaries I need to have for myself. And I thought I would share some of those things that I've learned with you. Not today necessarily, but coming up. And so if you want to hear about those, keep a lookout, because I'll be talking to you about, we had a giant house and we've moved to a really small house. We tried to simplify our life. And there's been a lot of boundaries that we've had to make with that move. And this has we've only been in this house for just over a year. So that tells you that there's been a lot that I could have talked about. The second thing I was thinking is that I have a lot of personal boundaries that have been crossed, and that I do not want to have continually crossed. So there's just some things that I have had to do and change in my life for taking care of myself. Like, there's boundaries in myself